Alright, welcome back. Final Fantasy XIV. So let's see if we made any money. We made a little bit. Okay, cool. Oh, it's that barding I picked up. So I picked up 2 of the bardings from the event, and I sold it for 50,000 gil. And they had a map too. Okay, that's always good to see. I do like having the money in here to buy what I can. It's always better to have the money than not have it. Speaking of you, I did sell all my Magitech repair materials, that is right. We need more. Okay. So I did work on, it was like on Sunday, I did log in to work on some of the gathering for Miner, I believe. So I did a few of these because I needed crystals, so I did some of these mining right there. I did a couple rounds of that too, but this one's, they're close. So that's going to be close to getting this one done-ish. And then there's still the Shroud, and well, I still have the Shroud to do. Shouldn't be too bad. And then Thanowin, that's 1,100 away. $1,100, less than 1,000 hits. So it's not that bad. So probably finishing up the Miner one soon-ish. But we're gonna go do the MSQ because I still have to get it done. Actually finish 7.0 for a change. Okay, we have to go back to here. It's 800 gil to there, but I want to go to across time and space. I don't get it costs more. Just whatever. Alright, so we are here. I don't think the fast travel has not been unlocked, but we only have that one area, so... So let's go to the... Do I have to talk to you? Yes, I do. Split up. Urban Dictionary. I haven't seen a meme name in a while. Here, newcomer, I take it. I just bumped a dear friend in life. We've been wildly where the hours are menacing. You don't actually get the sense of time here. I wonder if Queen Sveen can sustain us forever. We'll go and ride the gondola next. I think this is supposed to be Trino. References Trino from Final Fantasy IX, because I think that had a waterways and stuff, I think. It's strange in life, but once they died, they had the chance to reconcile. Until next time. Creed. You tried the popcorn from the stall. No. You don't know what you're missing. The classic salt flavor is amazing. The saltiness is simply exquisite. The ice cream over the volcanoes. So the food tastes amazing. They're able to meet up with people that weren't around in life, and time passes differently than it does in other places. Okay. Would you like to order? I am. I'm wondering what the endless do for sustenance, so it seems a good opportunity to learn. But if they're not real, I mean, do they need food? It's your first time eating, is it? Using ether and memory to us it tastes just like the real thing. Would you care for some popcorn? Let's give it a try. I'll bring it. All food is free. Yeah, shocking. Food created with memory data. How will this taste to the living, I wonder? Those are gigantic popcorn kernels. As they say, there's only one way to find out. Simple ham. While it has texture, you can detect no taste whatsoever. Good gods, it tastes like nothing at all. They find out that we're real. I never had such tasty popcorn. It's not our bestseller for nothing. It was okay. The saltiness is exquisite. Oh my god. It's always special watching newcomers eat for the first time. They're just like the people of Everkeep. Their communal spirit, their delight smiles, exactly the same. Yeah, because they're probably all the ones that were there. Thank you for your custom. Enjoy your time. Let's be searching for something rather frantically. Did you perchance see him too? I don't remember. I must say I'm curious as to what he's so flustered. Could you help me look for the fellow? Okay, we could do that. Let's head to where I saw him. He's down the way. There we go. Oh, I forgot to open the wiki. Shoot. Better do that too. Damn it. Okay. There we go. That's better. Oh my god. 2, 4, 11 more quests to finish out 7.0. This is going to take like multiple days. Also, I literally skip every cutscene. It would seem he's no longer in this vicinity. Let's keep looking. Whatever is troublesome, perhaps we can be of assistance. Cannot claim to know exactly how the endless behave, but hopefully our man has not gone far. To split up and search for him. He's an Eldite with fair hair. So is that the Elzen, right? Fair-haired man. Wow, that was really easy. Yeah, the Elzen. God struck me down Ruby a night after 100 years, and what should happen? Give something, please make it brief. Your friend noticed I seem troubled and you've been looking for me. What kind souls you are. Yes, we're good people. I've lost something important. The engagement ring I intended for my beloved, a lanky monkey fiend, stole it from me. Monkey-like fiend. Ring hither and thither, I managed to locate the beast in yonder square, but I'm certain how to take the ring back. Once I've considered fighting it, but given the shortage ether, the danger is simply too great. So if you die here, do you act? How do you? I thought these people were like not real, for the most part. If I were struck down and my essence dispersed, I am not like to be remade for a long time. I cannot risk that, not after my beloved has finally been given form again after 100 years. It pains me to do so, I shall give up on this ring, but I thank you for your kind concern. Okay. Graha's over here. Oh, this is where the monkey is. Okay, never mind. Oops. Hostile presence. Obtain the stolen engagement ring. Beautiful. Yes. I need to let me pop that out, actually. Keep myself humble. Welcome to those who are watching. We're working through 7.0 for Dawntrail. I'm very behind, because I did a lot of stuff in Stormblood area stuff. Is there something else? We found your engagement ring. It's the one you can buy when you want to get married in the game. This is the ring. You took it back from that beast, yes. We did. I did. Thank you ever so much. Oh, you're welcome. See, you've already resolved the situation. You must be the friend who first noticed me. I owe you my gratitude as well. My name's Elocase. I was planning to propose to my beloved with the ring, and thanks to you, I can do just that. Well, that is a cause to rejoice indeed that the two of you meet here. Oh, we were sweethearts in life, but I died young and she only followed me decades later. Even then, our reunion wasn't yet to be, for the ether shortage means not everyone can be recreated. I had to wait until but recently to see her again. A reunion beyond death, such a thing would be possible here, I suppose. I assume you're newly arrived. While our memories are stored in the terminals, less than 1 in 10 of us has been given form at present. I myself have been reincarnated 3 times now. Each time there seems to be fewer of us. It's fairly a miracle that my beloved and I can meet. I see, given the circumstance, chance of existing concurrently with an acquaintance would be slim indeed, and slimmer still for a loved one. Truly, that is why I decided to do that which I failed to do in life. Ask her for her hand. With her regulator, she was spared the sadness of my death. Even so, she never took another man for the rest of her days. Well, how convenient. Well, convenient. She told me that, although she couldn't remember me after, she never shake the feeling that someone precious had been part of her life, the sweet fool. Oh, good for her. Got Elena Basilone here. The ring represents a yearning I have long carried. Now I know full well it is only a construct, like these bodies of ours. There's a part of me that wonders if this is wrong, not that I expect us still to exist forever, even in this form. But to be with the one I love once again and make her happy, however wrong this world may be, I have nothing but gratitude for Queen Svein. Now, if you excuse me, I shall go and make the proposal. I've made her wait long enough as it is. This isn't much, but please accept it as a token of my thanks. Tickets. For the gondola, to ensure that order is preserved, we must observe the proper way of doing things here. It's very much like Queen Svein to make it so, is it not? Take care, my friends. See to it that you have no regrets. Okay. Sure. Well, I think it's about time we rejoin the others. What do you say we go by gondola? Oh, Jesus. I expect it won't be possible to do so once the terminal has been shut down. Come on, let's take a vessel at the pier. Again, another big area where there's just nothing around. I'm assuming we have to go other places in this. You know. There's reasons to do things. And those little mapping stuff is probably a good idea. I mean, this can't just be a straight rip-off of Venice. Well, I mean, it is, with the bridges and the gondolas and crap, but I think that's... Is this Trino? From 9? Mind the gap when you're aboard. I think it is Trino. It's supposed to be Trino. Oh. Look at that. Well, good for them. She's a dark Ellison.
なあ、俺があんたに言ったこと覚えてるか？あんたは自分の旅路に何を見つけるんだろう。それまで好きに歩いてみればいいってさ。歩いた先にこんな景色が見えるだなんて思ってなかった。やっぱりわからないもんだよな、未来って。なあ、あんたはさ、死んでしまった人に会いたいって思うことはあるか？俺はあったよ。あったけど、一番の願いは生きていてほしいの方なんだ。一日でも長く健やかに叶うのならば幸せに。そのためにできることがあるなら無理だって通したし、持ち得る全てを費やした。それで多少なり危機から遠ざけられた人もいたし、結局見送るしかなかった命もある。こういう場所があったら俺はどうしたかな。あんたはここで何も失わない日々を過ごす自分を想像できるか？
Yeah, I'll be perfectly honest, I don't think that would feel right. I mean, yeah, death sucks, but like, holy crap, like living forever? I don't know. This hollow existence too. These people know that they're not real. They're animated. There's not enough ether to get everyone out at the same time. And everyone knows that. So even if you die, you might go there and you'd be stuck in like a... what amounts to being a hard drive until you're accessed and then printed. I don't know about that. It was nice to chat with you again, my friend. It feels as though it has been some time. Having met endless, like, Euclase, I feel like I come to understand Spain a little better. Anyone would wish those dear to them a long and happy future, and she bears the burden of this desire for all her subjects. Yet as Kryl said, we too have people we cannot lose. Come, we can get to the fountain via yonder bridge. I didn't actually look at my near completion achievements. What we got? S rank, A rank, uniques. Oh, I can't do that right there. I can't do that. Dark Knight level 100, we're close to that, definitely. Ooh, 8 cards away from that one. Archer level 60, I am working on that too. Let me see, get back to that right there. We did get some The artifact armor actually was an upgrade from stuff that I had, surprisingly. And I think I have to hit level 100 for it to finish doing stuff, or there's some other things I have to do to it. But I don't remember. But anyways, let's advance the story. Speak with Luke Lamont. Yet again. Crow and Aaronville are still out and about, it seems. What are your impressions of those you met? They're very happy. Everyone was so happy, just talking to them made me happy too. Yeah, because you're an idiot. People want for nothing, but it seems like a hollow existence. At least that's what I think. Sweethearts united, that's a miracle. While it is a miracle after a fashion, the system strives to make such encounters possible. Oh, it's not. Okay. To meet someone you know, it's probably not by chance. The terminals hold information on fulfilling longings and use them to orchestrate reunions like Euclases. Hello, Rai. We're nearing the ends. 11 quests. I see that terminals can do impressive indeed. There's one thing I do not understand. Yeah, it's either 10 or 11 quests right now. According to Euclides, his beloved passed away decades after he did. Yes, they appeared to be of like age. People are not necessarily recreated as they were when they passed away. The appearance of an endless, I speculate, reflects the happiest period in their life. Is that the case for you? Then not like I tell how old you are as slowly as your people age. The bunnies. I'm not sure, to be honest. I've had so many happy times it's hard to know which one applies. I'm insufferably inquisitive, whether it's nature or technology. I can't help but want to learn more about the world around me. You might say that discovery is what gives me joy. It made me happy in life. It may have been a blessing afterwards. The other endless are content with what they have, you see. They don't develop the urge to leave. But I was determined to see the world again, that I taught myself how to gain control of the vessel and ventured outside. Oh, so she took over one of those TV thingies and sent it out. Okay. You're a proper rebel, blah 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 blah. We wait for Crown Elenspia. Elenspia. I have a favor to ask of you. Elenspia. You may have noticed one of the fountains here isn't running. That because despite the shiny appearance, the city is centuries old and everything is dreadfully run down. Yeah. Fountains apparently used to put on magnificent shows, and I was hoping that we could get them working again. Why? Give the control units a dose of ether should be enough to restore the circuits and switch them on, but being endless, I'm unable to do that. Really a selfish request, but at the last, I like to treat the people here to the display. I'd love to see this show myself. Yeah, you would, because you're an idiot. Thank you. The control units are built into the surrounding lampposts. If you tend to a few of them each, you'll be done before you know it. Once the fountains are fixed, I can round up Elenspia and Cryle and head to the head to the hydro terminal together. So let us get to it. Like, why are we doing this? Yeah, I get... But again, the people here aren't real. People aren't real. That's the thing. They're not real. mind in the quest list. 9. 9 quests, or 9 quests after this one, so 10 to go to finish off Dawntrail, at least the 7.0 stuff. Okay, so why are we doing the fountain again?
言われた通りに回路のスイッチを入れてきたぞ。助かったよ。みんなありがとね。これで治ってくれるといいんだけど。
おお。
すげえ。お母さん、あれ見て。綺麗ね。ああ、こんな光景生まれて初めて見たよ。ウクラマト様、どちらにいらっしゃいますか？ウクラマト様。嘘だろ。あれはナミーか。すみません。幼いシュバラール族の女の子を見ませんでしたか？お前ナミーカだよな。ウクラマトだよ。私がわからないのか？ああ、どうしたら。とても大切な子なんです。血はつながっていないけど我が子同然で。もう探さなくても大丈夫だ。その子ならここにいるから。ウクラマト様。そうだ、ナミーカ。安心してくれ。私だ、ウクラマトだ。そうでした。私はもう。ああ、まさかウクラマト様もお命が。大丈夫、私は生きてるよ。よかった、本当によかった。まさかこうしてお会いできるなんて。これは夢じゃないんですね。夢なんかじゃないさ。 参ったな。願いが叶っちまった。もう一度お前の声が聞きたかったんだ。それにしてもウクラマト様、本当にご立派になられましたね。きっとここまで来るのに多くの苦労があったのでしょう。よく頑張りましたね。こいつらの支えがあったからさ。それに今の私がいるのはナミイカが育ててくれたからだ。どんな時も信じて背中を押してくれた。私を本当の娘みたいに愛してくれた。ありがとな。ナミイカは私にとって最高の母親だ。ああ、嬉しいわ。こうして振り返ると、なんていい人生だったのでしょう。あなたに出会ってから私はとても幸せでした。我が子を病で失い、絶望の底にいた私に小さなウクラマト様は微笑みを向けてくれた。その瞬間からあなた様は私の生きる喜びになったのですよ。ナミイカ、私だってそうだ。最後に思いを伝えることができてよかった。私にはこの先のありがとうよ。それじゃ行ってくるぜ。これがスフェーンが抱えていた、いつまでも残したかったものなんだな。でもよ、スフェーン、命は受け継がれていくもの。全てを永遠にそのままなんてできやしねえんだ。さあ、
Yeah, I skipped a lot of the melodrama. So that's fine. It's not like that little scene was very important at all. And I kind of just want to get going with the story, you know? This way. Just to make sure, Kashua, you're not going to disappear when we shut this terminal down, right? Not just yet. It's the aero terminal in the northwest zone that holds my memories. You already know how to operate the terminal. It's the same process as the fountain's control. You have to decide when to shut it down. Doing so will cause the endless here to fade away together with all this beautiful scenery. If you wish to speak with people or see the sights, you want to do that first. There's nothing here, okay? There's no reason not to shut it down. Ooh, well, yeah, okay.
Oyasumi, minna.
Oh my god. Ugh. I swear to God. This hurts, I'd be lying if I said otherwise. But the only way now is forward. Don't torment yourselves, so I asked you this of you, so the burden lies with me. Remember, we endless are but facsimiles created from memories. You needn't feel guilt for erasing us, because they're all stored in a box someplace. So they're not gone, but they're gone, but not really. Yeah, Esme, it's so hard to say goodbye. It is nonetheless our duty as the living to know and remember them. So let's pull ourselves together and keep at it, keep seeking them out. I appreciate come, let's head to the next zone. Yesterland. Another zip line at the gate of remembrance will take you there. But I ought to mention, shutting down a terminal should erase the endless bound to it. Those with strong, unresolved feelings may linger for a time. If you encounter such individuals, perhaps you can lend them an ear for their hopes of improvements lived. Ah, so you still... It's basically saying that there's a reason why there's quests in the area. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I kind of see. I'll see what that blue quest is. It's probably an ether current. Speaking of that, it's south. In the middle of that, right there. Okay. Don't think the water spirit will attack me. Southeast. Daguerro. Nah, it's Daguerro. It's not Torino. Psst, wow. Yeah, Daguerro, not Torino. Can I swim in the water? Probably not. Oh, I can. Where are you? Southeast. Daguerro. Damn last day can shows how much I played 11. 9, not 11, 9. To the E. Oh, it's the E. Oh, it's over here. I'm blind. Jewel bearer. Is that a B rank? It is a B rank. Could kill it. Yeah, what the hell. We actually pop out a Choco also, just for healing purposes. Good. And I'll get some food in me. Didn't work. Shocking. The fight is long enough to even get Salted Earth to come back up. Wow. Nice. Southeast. Okay. I think I can just kind of go in the water. Alright, it'll let me swim over there, right? It will. $200 to the east. Up here. $97. $75. To the north. It's on the other side of the. Yeah, it's on the other side of the goddamn course. Still feels like I hit with a wiffle bat. There it is. Yeah, it still feels like I swing a wiffle bat. Which is whatever. I have to go back up there anyways to get to the north. So that's probably over here someplace. Is that 700 yalms? No, it's like 300 something. Did it de-aggro? De-aggroed, okay. Damn it. Maybe it's just Dark Knight, but it... Maybe the other... Well, to be fair, I don't think Paladin does that much damage. Maybe Gunbreaker does more damage as a I don't really... I mean, I need to get it done anyways. I get it. 500 to the north. That was 200 yalms between here and here. Okay, so it probably is in that district. That's okay. Tenacious tour guide, huh? Is it north? Fine. Is that 500 yalms? I don't think so. That can't be. $400. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be in the next district. Yeah, it's in the next district. Okay. We go back. Have to make sure. Have to make sure before leaving the area because we do need to get the riding ether currents in the area. That's a lot of goddamn. That's a lot. That is a lot. Turn your head out, runner. Interesting. It still aggroed me. Oh my god. It turned as I walked by. $500 to the east. Oh. Oh. Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. Quest over the scene cannot be skipped. It's like playing it's like doing a main scenario quest. It's like doing the Praetorium or Porta de Cubana. Oh, look at that. Free experience. I mean, I could pay for the, I could just pay to work back 70 gil. But faster route this way. Or slower, I guess. Okay. The other side. It's been an hour, and it's like, damn, I wanna... I already wanna not bother. Okay. Just too much talking. For the dreams of children, inner children alike come true. Please enjoy your stay. Do we really need that? Before the storm surge and engulfed the world in conflict. It's a golden age for Alexandria, and they captured here in the form of an amusement park. Oh, it might be actually Alexandria. Okay. Feels like the gold saucer. Simply step into the entrance. I imagine this is how we're intended to feel. This one is a castle at where the terminal is located in the basement. Okay. I'll go ahead and wait for you there. Take your time. What time you need to get acquainted with the locals? Like. Let's do them before we do Wimla. Okay. Start by exploring to get our bearings. Okay. Man, I'm like this close to just starting to skip cutscenes. Very, very close. Very, very close. I think this is Alexandria from 11? 11, 9. Dang, I did it again. Those the last submerged heritage found. Boy. And a recycling bin? Garbage and recycling? Oh my god. But these aren't people. We're just talking about Cerberus. Do you know him? He's a bit odd and doesn't get jokes, but he's really strong and can vanquish fiends in a flash. Probably out there fighting him. I want to be just like him. So we get to meet the Knights of Pluto, the head of the Knight of Pluto, the Alexandrian Knight. Guess we gotta help out someone. That seeker bat doesn't attack us on the way over. I could have swore that we just aggroed that.
見ない顔だが、助立ちに感謝する。
二人ともすっごく強かった。
オーティスやるじゃん。そっちの人も。
はっはっは。この程度の魔物、大したことないわ。
魔物はもう片付けたのか？
安心したまえ諸君。この王国騎士団長オーティスがいる限り民に危険が及ぶことはないからな。
オーティスだって？もしかしてお前あのオーティスなのか？
ん？あのオーティスとは何だ？私は常にこのオーティスだが、お主は何者だ？
何者ってお前オーティス・ベロナなんだろ？私らがグルージャを探してた時にヘリテージファンドで出会ったじゃねえか。ほら飯も一緒に食っただろ？最後はソリューション9で戦って。
グルージャー、ソリューション9。一体何を言っている？お主らのことなど全く知らぬし、ヘリテージなんとかという場所も知らぬ。もしや私をからかっているのではあるまいな。
違う違う、からかってねえって。な、もしかしてこいつ私らが向こうで出会ったやつとは違うのか？
おい、何をひそひそと話している？すまぬが建国祭の準備に忙しくてな、わけのわからぬ話に付き合っている暇はないのだ。何せ祭りでは子供たちにせがまれて芝居に出ることになっているのだからな。ではこれにて失礼。
建国祭？
Okay. Knight of Alexandria. Okay, this is the last one of the level 99 quests, and after that I have to be level 100. We're still short some EXP. That's still not enough. Okay. Do 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 do. 100 to the west. That way. Across the square. You can't be. You must be joking. There it is. How much EXP per quest? That is a good question. This one is 1.1 million, and I'm 3 million short. So once I finish this, I'll have to do a probably like a PvP roulette or something. Because usually you get enough experience in one of those to actually get to level up pretty much each time. 300 to the east. We're probably gonna have to go. Well, maybe not. Might as well check it out. Why not? I'm not going anywhere. Of course, mapping does get me some EXP too, so there's that side of the equation. $300 to the east, huh? Get enough EXP actually. There's a possibility about the traveling EXP. I'm kind of trying to hit the mapping, so that'll help get a little bit. It's not a lot, but it's a little bit. Acrobat. Acrocat, excuse me. Acrocat. There it is. Esperance wheels. Oh, you stupid little... I mean, I wish it was like Blue Mage, where you get more experience for actually killing monsters on the field. Because, like, look at it. For that wasn't worth my time for 3,000 experience points, even with the food buff. That wasn't worth my time. There's like no point in fighting overworld monsters at all, unless you're like super low level. Or if the monsters are like much higher level than you are. 300 to the north. Guess we follow the path. A normal raid or trial is enough to reach level 100. Ah, you're right, but then I'd have to tank it. And I don't want to tank either a raid or a trial. You are very correct, but I don't want to tank. I mean, it definitely would pop immediately, the roulette. To the north. Up again. Northeast, okay. That way. Oh, we're by the stupid castle. Proto-Alexandria. 47 to the northeast. I should be able to see it. Northwest. Oh, it's in the castle? Oh, there it is. I see it. It's in the castle. On the mezzanine. There we go. 800 to the northwest. Oh, that's way the heck over there. Probably no real fast. We were supposed to come up here anyway, so I kind of screwed myself a little bit by doing this right here, but I guess we can just kind of make our way back. Make our way back down. Slow pace. Because you lose sprint when you take aggro. Or at least sprint doesn't last as long, I should say. Yeah, it's over here someplace. So I got ahead of myself again, which actually does happen a lot when I play this game. I start exploring and I'm like, oh yeah, I should probably go get that thing, and then it turns out that I'm supposed to go there anyways with regards to the actual story. If I followed normal story progression like a regular person, I could just find that, oh yeah, that's going to take me where I'm supposed to be. But, well, it doesn't work that way. But that's alright. Oh, I gotta go up there now. Oh, look at you. Yeah, we only get 10 seconds of sprint when you're in combat versus 20. Took the long way around. I mean, there's no reason to fight these enemies. It's like these enemies don't even have to be here. They don't do any damage to you. See, look, they don't do any damage. There's no point in fighting them because the experience is so bad. It's so low. There's no reason to actually fight them. It's not like Blue Mage where it's like you get bonus EXP from fighting mobs. You don't need to be here anymore, Choco. Thank you. A Scud missile. Oh, we found a Rainbow Crew, an Alphabet People free company, which is not hard to find when you play this game. Are you harmed or are you unarmed? Harmed. I am thanks to you, my dear Oda. What the heck? You again. Before I even make this decision, I'm gonna go get another drink. I'll be right back. Yeah, okay, there we go. Didn't mean to interrupt your rehearsal. Shall I play the part of the queen? Well, we're gonna be the first one. Should have trouble with the lines that come to performance. After all, the script is my very own work. Oh, you made it up. Well, that's nice. There's, however, a scene in which I struggle. Why did she pop in here? I thought I said I was busy. Yeah, go away, Wooklamat. Go away, we don't like you. But performing as myself, okay. We have to take part in the play. To play the children of Yesterland. Talk to the younglings, okay. Adorable animal costumes, really? So you're gonna have the furry put on a fur costume. Okay. That makes sense. That's a reference to Final Fantasy X-2? Because Yuna wore like a Dumbo elephant costume as a part of one of the missions. So have you done your costume at once? Okay. A rabbit. Okay. It really does suit you. Yeah, my gigantic sword on my back, too. Yeah, call me Benicula. Promoter play. The vicinity of the air cab station. See if you make it fun. I'll provide you. Oh, it's timed. Oh my god, this better not be something where it's like guy's status effect. Okay. You can lose your disguise. I swear, if it's like you get into a battle. Okay, it's just up here. Thank God. 29 minutes. Okay, it's like. Jeez. I was thinking it was going to be some BS, like, oh, you have to walk outside here, and if you get into combat, guess what? You lose the glamour, and you got to go back. So you got to do a sneak mission, which is always, like, stupid and boring. Because they do have that in this game. They have stealth sequences. They have forced stealth. Can't do it while wearing a guise. Oh, wonderful. So I had to come up here again. Terminal is a tomb. I love history. Thank you, Mr. Rabbit. Oh wait, I can jump off onto that. Yeah, there we go. I didn't take damage from that, surprisingly. Otis is gonna play himself. Oh wow. Hello, Mr. Rabbit. What's the matter? Why do you have a big sword on your back? Some type of performance over the castle. Go there when you can fly, I guess. We'll be like climbing there again. Well, I mean, it's just a little spiral staircase. It's not too bad. It's just, you know, if I pop sprint at the right spot, I should be able to get mostly all the way. It shouldn't be too bad. But I'll be done, at least with the guards, the guys here. Go talk to Otis, and you'd be like, "Okay, well, actually, you can make your way over to the castle now. I'll make your way to the castle." I can memorize my lines to my satisfaction. Great. It was fun meeting the Endless Children. You see the final preparations. Okay. Wow, it's like it's a reference to Final Fantasy IX. Wow. Cup noodle sounds good. I mean, I already had dinner, but you know. This Alexandria Knight's gonna take you down. Alright, you asked for it. Former troop member, pray to okay, pray make your way to there. Okay. To go up, I'll get the Vista. That's free experience. And then let's give him a show to remember. I don't know, this seems just kind of pointless. You know, if it was me, I go straight to the terminal and go shut it off. Like, I understand it's Wuklamat, but like, but man, like, yeah, that didn't take that long at all. Element of Earth. Pretty much the only food you have besides junk food. Well, technically cup noodles aren't very... They're borderline junk food themselves because of all the salt and stuff in them. But yeah. It does help in a pinch. Of course, the Japanese ones probably do taste better than the American versions of them too. So there's that. Okay, when I was just already at the freaking castle, too. Let's make our way to the castle now, where I just was. Speaking of that... Yeah, 600 to the north's in the area that I can't even access, by the way. Arrow and Pyro, so that's the other two areas. I guess we can't access with the rope, the bridge. I'm surprised I did not aggro them up to just until this point. And there's only one way up. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, that's actually really bad. Okay, fine. We'll follow the road. It's just a seafood cup noodle, not that fancy. Okay. I'm more partial to the plain was the chicken one. Chicken cup noodle. Chicken, oh no, beef. The beef cup noodles, because I've had too much of chicken. I had too much chicken ramen in graduate school. I can't eat it anymore. Or I mean, I can eat it. It just doesn't taste very good. But I can do beef. And flavoring's a little bit better too. And it's not as salty, if I remember. That's the other thing too. It's not as salty. No, let's cancel that for a second. I'm curious. Cat farm, cat farm. Nothing good. No trains. Bring 2 to 3 maps, which I don't have. You ate a lot of it at one point. You're just gonna hate it later and can't eat anymore even after years have passed. Well, I stopped eating it, right? Like ramen. And then, you know, occasionally I do get it because it is a quick dinner. If I have like a big lunch. But I don't actually go out of my way to buy ramen noodle packs anymore because I've had too much of it. That's fine. Might as well cut the my mic.
今宵我らが語る物語は遥か遠い昔の物語でございます。かつてこのアレクサンドリア王国はエレクトロープをめぐる大きな争いに巻き込まれました。これは勇敢な我が国の王国騎士たちが命を懸けてスフェーン様を守り抜くお話です。それでは皆様、厚手のハンカチをご用意してお楽しみください。
The pineapple making your tongue hurt, that's actually the proteins that are actually supposed to break down the bromelain that breaks down the stuff in your stomach. That's why it does. That's normal actually, that your tongue doing that. The proteins doing that, or the enzyme to break down protein. But yeah. Anyways, because this whole scene right here, look at it's just this. Oh my god, reference. Yeah. I like pineapple though. Alexandria wins.
スフェーン様だ。
スフェーン様、ご無事ですか？
ありがとう、私のオーティス。
私のって。
こうして王国騎士の活躍もあり、アレクサンドリアは辛くも勝利したのでした。しかし悲劇は起きてしまったのです。なんということでしょうか。敵国が投入した最終兵器により大災害が発生。スフェーン様は後遺症で命を落としてしまったのです。ちょっと、ここは彼女に駆け寄って締めてもらわないと。
なんだ？
これでおしまいなの？
ゴン。しかし大いなる悲しみにあっても、人々はスフェン様の意志を継ぎ、苦難の時代を乗り越え、新たな王国を、神聖アレクサンドリア連王国を起こし、今の繁栄を築いたのだ。
かたじけない。当時を思い出したら体が動かなくなってしまってな。
気にすんなって。なんだかんだで私らも楽しかったからさ。
ところで先ほどお主は神聖アレクサンドリア連王国などと言っていたな。もしやお主らは後の世から来た者たちなのか。
そうだ。そして永人でもなく命ある存在だ。
まさかここで聖者と会うことになろうとは。ならばお主らに聞きたいことがある。真実を知るのが恐ろしくて新参の永人たちに問うことができずにいたことだ。アレクサンドリアは今も健在か。
ああ、お前が生きていた頃とはだいぶ様変わりしていると思うが、お前たちの子孫は今もアレクサンドリアの名を掲げて懸命に前を向いて生きてるぜ。
そうか、そうか。遺憾ながらスフェーン様はお守りできなかったが、それを聞いて少し安心した。
この際話しておきたいんだけどよ。私らは
外でお前の分身みたいなやつに会ったんだ。
分身だと？そんなバカな話が。いや、思い出してきたぞ。スフェーン様を蘇らせるための新技術、記憶の抽出と再現とやらに私は志願して。ダメだ、これ以上は思い出せねえ。して私の分身はどのようなやつだったのだ？
For your pineapple thing, Rye, like fresh pineapple in most of the US is expensive-ish. But I mean, depending where you are. But my experience with pineapple as a kid was, it was from a can. So I'm assuming you guys got that in Japan too. It might, I don't know if it's expensive or not, but you know, it was pineapple in a can. You'd open it up, and they were sliced, and we'd have it with ham. You know, grilled ham or something like that. Ham and pineapple went really well together, surprisingly. But yeah. But I really like fresh pineapple too. Pineapple flavor. You know, fresh pineapple, and then like pineapple like ice cream, that kind of stuff. I like that too. But anyways, back to the story. It's like in a can like in the US, okay. Because like fresh pineapple here, I mean, yeah, you can buy a whole pineapple, but you gotta cut it, and you gotta core it and cut it. And it's really expensive unless you're in Hawaii, pretty much, because they literally grow it right there. So it's stupid cheap. But depends on this. I think it's in seasonal too, but you know, fruits are fruits, and then there's no real season for a lot of fruits anymore. You can buy strawberries all year round nowadays, and certain apples that only come out like in fall, you can buy those all year round too. But yeah, but anyways, back to the story that I don't really care about, but I want to get through it. I mean, I'm kind of interested in it, but it's but yeah, anyways, back to this. He was a brave soul.
それどころか、お前の分身はグルージャっていう時代の王も育ててみせた。お前は守りたいものを守れなかったのかもしれねえが、オーティスから受け継がれた記憶は、思いは、私らに希望を残したんだよ。
なんということだ。これはまるで奇跡ではないか。
奇跡か。そうだな。今ここでお前から受け取った思いも全部この私が受け継いでいってやるぜ。
なんと頼もしい。ならば私に思い残すことなどない。どうかアレクサンドリア王の力になってやってほしい。大戦後のスフェーン様は殺しても殺しきれぬ悲しみにいつもお顔を曇らせていた。現在のアレクサンドリア王がどういった方かは存じ上げぬが、今度こそ王が笑えるようにどうか。
ああ、任せろ。
Well, that's nice. They shut down this area now. Geoterminal. Oh yeah, it's Earth-based. Okay. Makes sense. Okay. Well, we're here. Are you having doubts? No, I'll do what I came to do. It's just the fonder you are of someone, the harder it is to say farewell. If you're ready, then I am too. I don't know why it gives the option.
あの王国騎士は確かグルージャの。彼の思いを受け継いできたんだね。
ああ、受け継いださ。オーティスの思いだけじゃない。この国の人たちがどれほどスフェーンを愛し、平和を願い求めていたのか、しっかりと受け継いできた。
そうか。
Speak with Wuklamat again. It's like waking up from a sweet dream to bitter reality. I forget my time with it endless, nor the pain I feel now. And more than memory stored in machine log, some remembers those curious like would never truly fade away, blah 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 blah. Still short. I think I can take the quest, yes. I can't complete it though. No change with the Mizo terminal. Or the main terminal. It's actually main terminal in Japanese, not Mizo. Visit another zone. Has the Volcane in the northeast. Place of the volcano. I suppose we're using the zipline again. There is a blue quest. Okay. It'd probably faster to warp, go down. Yeah, I'll do that. We'll warp back. I'll pay the 70 gil, which is peanuts. We'll warp back, zone in, grab the blue quest, skip everything because I don't care. Yesterland, there we go. We zone in. Has been an hour, almost 2 hours. Actually, this is about when I stop anyways. Alright, so we pick up the blue quest. We'll do that. I got all the ether currents in this area too. God, it's big maps of like no reason. There it is. Lively lass. Looking for a playmate. Brand new game. Hide them around town? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. By yesterday, gate stands a tiny mountain piled high. Oh, thank God, it tells you where to go. This was an older version of a JRPG. It would quite literally be like, yeah, go find the clue. Here's the clue. Go find it. And then that's it. Then you gotta figure it out. Yeah, I know. And you lose jog too. That's crazy. 4 lamps loom over streets of glass, but only one true light shines on Her Majesty. And one of the reasons why I couldn't fit it, yeah, some of those were 2, but there was also the the internet. You could look up stuff. Or if you had the strategy guide. Only one shines on Her Majesty. So that'd be this one, probably? Over the river, in sight of the spiral, behind the pointy head, hide the shrubs you seek. Oh, it's by the... There was some stuff that was like truly hard. Because, I mean, before the internet existed, like, you could only buy the strategy guide. And a lot of those were helpful on figuring out stuff. Where you're supposed to go, side quests, that kind of crap. Which I did make use of for certain games. But a lot of it, you know, you just kind of had to figure it out. Especially for the, like, the Sega Genesis JRPGs and such. So I was actually considering playing Phantasy Star 4. Worked through that progression, but I realized I'd have to do grinding, and I don't want to do grinding because that's not exactly fun to do. In the context of streaming it. The gameplay is fun, but just watching me fight battles over and over again is not fun, because you need to hit a check level before you can beat the boss. Or the next story boss, which I remember vaguely. Next clue. The princess awaits your return. P.S. You will also need the password. I want to be your canary. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Whoa, look at the reference. Oh my god. I really should put that like over here I should put that over here in the corner. Right there. Really should put that over there in the corner, covering the chat. I want to be your canary. I want to be your canary. Final Fantasy IX reference. I probably should shrink that, stick that in the... I should shrink that, stick that over here, just in general. For this entire, like, for all this stuff. Just referencing. Final Fantasy IX. Even, like, really vaguely, to be fair. Of course, that's one game. That's one of the final... That's probably the only modern Final Fantasy I did not complete. Beat 7, beat 8, beat 10, beat 10-2, 12, 13, 13-2, Lightning Returns. 14 is this, that's the MMO. 15 I beat also. But did not beat 9 because the battle system in that game is just ridiculously slow. And if you crank up the battle speed up to maximum, it still takes forever to load in, load out, do your attacks. Do I plan on starting 11? No. Not at all. It looks really jank. And I'm not paying for it. So that's the other thing. I want to be your canary. You passed with flying colors. Thank you. Oops, don't care. Tell me why you come up with your clues. Yeah, I don't care. Okay. Well, it gave me some more experience. Might be able... I need another 800,000 EXP. I was gonna play it. Does that play all... Well, I've seen how it looks, and yeah, I'm not interested in, and I just don't feel like learning an MMO kind of thing. I mean, I played most of the Final Fantasies, at least somewhat. I mean, I haven't beaten 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got far into 6, I wouldn't bother with that. I was playing 5 on stream for a while, but then again, I got to a grinding point. I'm like, I'm not doing that. 1 I did on my own. 2 has a weird... But yeah. Oh wait, I did... No, I didn't beat 4. I got to... Well, actually, I played the DS version of 4 first. Got to the Lunar Subterrane. Realized that the augment system that they have in that game, which completely just is garbage. They basically, you at a certain point, whatever level, you just stop gaining experience. Your stat growth stops at a certain level in that game, and if you don't have the augments on your characters, they don't gain any stats, except for the ones you put on them. So you can have a case where you have, you know, Cecil or Rosa is getting a ton of HP every level up, and magic defense, but nothing else. And Cecil or Kane's getting strength and nothing else. Rydia's getting magic and nothing else. And so everyone's a glass cannon. And it's like you get one shot, and I was pretty much every single fight was a boss fight. I'm like, yeah, okay, this is stupid. Like, I mean, I did get I did have the pixel remaster on my console, on my PS4, but I have tried to play it through, but again, a lot of these games you have to grind for it. Typical JRPG. Well, you should look into just the DS version of Final Fantasy IV with the augment system. Normal JRPGs, you just kind of, to a point that you might stop stat growth when you hit the level cap, like 99 or whatever. But this one is like, it's way before the end game. In the DS version, it's way before the end game. You hit a certain level, and your natural stat growth just stops. There's no you level up, you won't gain any stats if you don't have these augments equipped, because the augments actually are your stat growth after it stops, because it gives you extra stats and that kind of crap. It's a terrible system. It's a really bad system. It's not fun. You have to follow a guide to have everything set up and, you know, on your character. So when you get to the end game, you know, you don't have glass cannons and such. So it's really bad. You should play the original version of the game, not the DS one. So, or the original or the Pixel remaster, I should say, not the DS version. What about that? Never really played 2 because it was kind of the weird. That had a weird system. And you couldn't get it. You can only find like a fan translated Nintendo ROM on an emulator for a long time. And that was the same for 5 too. It was a fan translation. So you couldn't play it until they actually brought it over. I don't remember it was like a PlayStation. There's a PlayStation collection when 2, 4, and 5 came over. 2, 3, 4, and 5, I should say. Because I do remember playing the original Final Fantasy on Nintendo. Stupidly hard. Didn't actually beat that until, well, didn't beat Final Fantasy 1 until I got it on the Pixel remaster. So there's that. Heading left. Let's follow Kashua. Well, we have to go that way anyways, okay. Go this way. Blazing Soul. Come across the land. Head inside for a look. Okay. Anything for this thing actually happens? Sanctuary of the Strong. Oh, the Pyro Lay Node. Scusa. Scholars? Okay.
彼らの魔法は魔術に似てない？
確かに似た魔法が共造世界にあっても不思議じゃないが、本当にそっくりだな。
I swear how the Lalafels walk is always like so stupid looking. They could have rigged those things. They could have rigged them a little different so they look like waddling. Oh, look, it's Krau's parents. Wow, story.
変な顔してどうした？
どこかでお会いしましたか？
おい、行くぞ。
ごめんなさいね。もう行かなくっちゃ。
待ってください。
もしかして新しく来たトワビトさんかしら。初めは混乱するかもしれないけど、きっとすぐになれるわ。
そうではなくて、そうだ、この耳飾りに見覚えはありませんか？
まさか。
私、クルルと言います。赤ん坊の頃にこことは異なる世界に渡りました。ただ私はそれをずっと知らずに生きてきて、2つの世界の間には時間の流れのズレもあるし、お二人の認識とは違うかもしれませんが、来たんです。この耳飾りに記録されていたコードを使って残されていた扉を開いて。
こんなことが起こりうるのか。
嘘を言っているようには感じないわ。それにその耳飾りは確かに私たちが託したもの。こんなに大きくなったのね。
20年経ちましたから。
自己紹介がまだだったな。私の名はロボル、そして妻のアライラだ。聞きたいことはお互い山ほどあるだろうが、とりあえず場所を移動しないか。東にあるアサイラムホットウェルに休憩できる場所がある。そちらでゆっくり話をしよう。
And now I'm walled. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I'm not grinding out 700, 600, yeah, 770,000 experience from just fighting monsters, so we'll go do something else. Yeah, Chris has the implications about Cryle with the story, with, like, her parents are endless, so they're not real. But they had a real baby that they were able to give to Golif for him to raise the baby as Cryle. So how does whatever JRPG logic? Oh, I should go get the lay node. That'll make things a little bit easier to get back here. I don't know. I gotta think about it. 200 or less. It's actually in here. 2 or 3 fates to level. Okay, we could do that. Gotta find an appropriate leveled one, unfortunately. 46, where? Northwest. Oh, there it is. 2 or 3 fates to level. Yeah, problem is I don't got any fates over here. That's the other issue. That's the issue. Don't have fates unlocked, technically. Like I said, I could do 1 round of PvP, a single dungeon on the leveling roulette, but then again I'd have to tank, which I don't want to do. Or I come back, but I think I'll just grab this lay node, because that'll help me get back to here easier next time around. Because I'm coming to the end for the night, I think. So I think I'll just go and I'll attune to here so I can get there a little bit faster. And we'll get the experience too for unlocking the area. 4, not fur. I gotta speak proper English. At least I don't say use anymore. I did do that for a long time. There we go. That was only 54,000 experience. Yeah, nothing is unlocked. Yeah, we got nothing. I mean, this probably unlocks when we get to, we move to the area, but... Alright, did I want to check something? That doesn't start till Tuesday. I did do that over this weekend. Those chores. I think we can go back for free. Wait. Magnesia powder again. Humor fates to max out. Geez, I gotta do that too one of these days. The shared fates nonsense. Yeah. I got nothing. Yeah, see, nothing. Eventually I'll hit up one of the parties that shows up. Yeah, let's get this first. Magnesia powder. I know where this is mined. Just picked that up yesterday. Broccoli I can't get though, unfortunately. So while we're on this side of the world, it's still 800 gil. Jeez, really? Turn this in. Unspoiled to the west, huh? No. Let's get the magnesia powder first, and then I'll see if this thing is still up. And I'll grab that too. It's probably nothing. Yep, that's what I needed. If you're going to do the Dawntrail relic tool, you're going to max out your Fate 7.0 map. Okay, that's good to know. But I have some time before I even unlock those, because I think you have to have You do have to be post Dawntrail for it to do that. Or you have to complete Dawntrail, the main scenario. You don't think so? Hmm. What's the name of the relic? Only 7.0. Ah, the Phantom Weapons. Yeah, you need the Occult Crescent, which I don't have unlocked. There we go. 7.25 patch, so it's not 7.0. Yeah, it's not 7.0, so you need the Occult Crescent. Yeah, you need to have, let's see, here's the unlock. To unlock the quest chain, players need level 100 Disciple of War Magic and complete the main scenario quest Dawntrail, as well as the Occult Crescent quest line up to Unfamiliar Territory. Players then contain the first relic by speaking to Lidracel in the Phantom Village and completing one-time Arcane Artistry, and then forging the Phantasmal. And you just purchase the subsequent relic from Dodo Cooley in Phantom Village. So I obviously don't have it, so I can't do it yet. Yeah, you gotta complete the Phantom Weapons. I know the Phantom Weapons were released after the 7.0. So crap work. There we go. I do remember that because I see some people complaining about running them, and it's like, oh, people are complaining about the Occult Crescent. Well, it's like, well, I can't do the Occult Crescent. Like, I'm literally still in I think I was still an Endwalker at that point. Man, I tried really hard to get through Endwalker and Shadowbringers, or Shadowbringers and Endwalker to be on content with everyone with Dawntrail, and I just couldn't do it. And while I did enjoy the Endwalker story, the post Endwalker stuff, I was just like, yeah, no. You only did relics. Oh yeah, the Ultimate Eden, because that would be best in slot. That's right. That would be best in slot because it actually is a good weapon. It would be a level 100 weapon. Oh, let's see. What's the best version? Obscurum. What is it for my summoner? What is the eye level? 775 eye level. That probably is better than what you can buy. Yeah, it's slightly better than the Manderville. This Courtly Lovers Index, which I think is from one of the raids. So it's slightly better. Intelligence, Vitality, Crit, and Determination. All my favorite stats. 778. 775 Vitality, which I don't really care about. Or not. 778 Intelligence, 775 Vitality. Okay. 429 Critical Hit, which is not much better, to be fair. And 429 Determination, so you lose a little bit of the... direct hit. 5 eye level. I mean, it would be nice to have it, just to, mark it off. Because I think it is an achievement, too. But from what I've seen about people complaining about it, there's a lot of stuff. There's achievement points tied to it. There's a lot of really annoying steps in it, apparently. We are not turning that in. We're doing the provisioning. That counts as a turn-in. Gonna sell that. So When running an ultimate raid, you need your gear to not sink down, so my eye level for Eden is 734. 735 is the max. Okay. Yeah, because if you run it unsynced, you can't. Well, I don't think you can run those unsynced. I did it. Wonderful. I hate that every single time. Squadron missions. Anything more than that, it sinks down. 'Cause then you lose. Yeah, then you lose. You lose DPS and all their stuff too. Yeah. Well, I'm never gonna do the ultimates or the savages, so it's well, I shouldn't say never, but I don't feel like learning the dance, and I've watched some of those people do those savage raids where it's a bullet sponge basically. They're sitting there hitting this thing for like 15-20 minutes, and then they wipe because one guy was like a pixel into an AoE or something, into an orange circle on the ground, or they missed a mechanic and they didn't hit enough DPS checks, so they get killed. It's like, yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's have you sell that. Ooh, 500 gil, wow. That'll go relatively quick. And Petria. 143. I could do the next one, but I usually do that in the when I have 2 stacks. Level sync isn't good if you don't have control on what stats, which is important for Black Mage, as I need my speed. Oh yeah, you need the specific amount of spell speed. So your GCDs are aligned with everyone else. Yeah, I get, yeah. Again, I don't play Black Mage that much. But it does some of those casts, man. Second one on the list. That was actually the second one I picked up. But some of these casts, it's just like 2.4 seconds. No, 3.38 seconds. And the recast is faster, but still. Some of those casts, a little long. I have not touched Black Mage in a long time. Of course, apparently I was playing it incorrectly, because I would go, Fire 3, what was it? Fire 3, Blizzard 3, Fire 3, Blizzard 3, just because you could immediately cast them super quick. And that's not how you're supposed to do it, which I didn't know, but whatever. Anyways, having said that, that's it for tonight. So thank you guys for watching. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And I'll talk to you later.